Starting now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Daily Devos. I'm here with Celia. Celia, say what's up.
Hi, what's up?
Celia, how would you introduce yourself to somebody, like a group of people you've never met before? How would you introduce yourself?
Um, Hi, I'm Celia. How are you? Um, what's going on in your life? Good. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. If you were to be famous for something, what would you be famous for?
I think I'd want to be famous for gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Okay, like a specific event? Is that the term? Event or what?
Admit.
What would you do?
Floor.
Floor. That's where you like cartwheel and stuff.
Yeah.
I have been trying to learn to handstand walk for like forever, and I can only do like 4 feet, 5 feet at a time. So, can you handstand walk?
Yeah.
Whatever. Just
I used to walk
bragging.
all the way around the house.
All right. Can you go upstairs? I've seen people like
No.
handstand walk upstairs. That's
No,
crazy.
I can't. No.
Yeah, me neither. Well, good for you that you can handstand walk. Anyway, what have you and your family been doing during the quarantine time?
Mostly just hanging out. I have neighbor friends that I hang out with. Yeah, we've mostly just been hanging out in our rooms. I've been redoing a room in our house to make it like a hangout room, jumping on a
Like
trampoline and stuff like
some
that.
carpentry stuff? You like building walls and things like that?
No, but we're like putting a futon in there and stuff like that.
Heck yeah. Awesome. I know do you play basketball, right?
No.
Or no? No,
No.
I'm making that up. Whatever. I'm just a liar. It's a great way to start a Devo, huh? Cool. Yeah. Are you and your family puzzle people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a certain amount of time for me. I can't do it for like an hour, but my dad can do it for like 5.
Ugh.
So,
I hate puzzles. Just in all honesty, I think they're wildly boring and frustrating. So glad you can handle it for a little bit, but
yeah.
puzzles are the worst. Anyways, yeah, we're still in our Devo and our Bible study today. We are in Luke, right? We're in Luke chapter 18, verse 27. And there's this like dude who asked Jesus, like, what does he have to do to receive eternal life and have that? And he's like, hey, follow the commandments. And he's like, I've done all these since I was a child. And so Jesus says, good, go sell everything you have and give it to the poor, and then come follow me. And then the dude runs away sad because he doesn't want to sell his stuff because he's rich, and being rich is nifty, right? And then people around say, who then can be saved? And Jesus says, what is impossible with man is possible with God. And when you hear that, what comes to your mind when you hear what is impossible with man is possible with God?
Well, I think of when people think something is hard, they think it's impossible. But when you put your faith in God, it could be achievable. But like, flying, that could be difficult. But like, like me in gymnastics, I was looking at this one girl at my gym. She was like amazing, level 8, like awesome. She was doing fulls everywhere and attempting doubles, and I was like, I could never get there. I could never be that good. And right before I quit, I was actually in the level that she was in. I was able to I was about to get my full, but yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. So kind of the idea of maybe inspiration helps us to achieve, and when we aspire to be like God, we can do things more than we thought we could on our own. Like, whatever, let's call that girl Celia. Let's say Celia is the level 8 gymnast, like, who's really cool. We aspire to be like them, just like we aspire to be like God. We might achieve things we never have before. Is there maybe a time in your life where you felt maybe God or like people in the church help you get through something that you may not have on your own?
Yeah, there was one time I think it was last year, where I started to kind of fall away from God, because I honestly don't really know why. I just didn't really pray as often, didn't really put my faith in God. And then, the church, like with Fuse this year, it really has helped me to come back. And, um, I never thought that I would ever come back, but I came back, and with all my Fuse girls, they really helped me go to Jesus about all my problems. So,
That's awesome. That's really cool. There's something cool about the body, right? The church and the
mhm.
people there that help our faith to grow more than it would if we were just on our own. So thanks for sharing that. That's pretty vulnerable of you. So cool. What is some of your favorite aspects of the girls in your group with Fuse?
I feel like just knowing that I can go to them to talk about anything, whether that's, schoolwork, like I'm struggling with a class, and they would pray for me, or they would, bring it up in the Fuse groups that I could talk about it with my Fuse leader. Um, and, I feel like I can take anything to them because they're
Fun.
like my really good friends. So,
Very cool. So can you tell us who your favorite person in the group is and the person you hate the most in your group?
oh,
I'm kidding. Don't say. Yeah,
yeah.
good. Don't answer that. That's cool. Were the girls in your group now? So you're in sixth grade, just in case anybody doesn't know. Were you friends with them before Fuse really started, or not really?
Yeah, I was. With a few of them, I got to know a few more girls this year. But yeah, I was friends with a lot of them before
Yeah.
Fuse. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you most hopeful for you and your Fuse group when we can start to gather again? What do you look forward to the most?
I look forward just actually seeing their faces in person because I feel like just seeing them over a video screen isn't enough. Um, just being
Agreed.
able
I'm
to,
over it.
yeah, just being able to, actually shake their hand or like give them a hug.
Yeah,
Um,
breathe on their shoulder. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Funny. Awesome. Me too. I can't wait for us to all gather again. It feels like we've been doing this online virtual thing for like years. Time
Yeah.
just gets so weird with it. So cool. Awesome, Celia. Any closing thoughts or statements for all the people out there, all the fans
Um,
of Celia?
stay safe, obviously. And just remember what is impossible with man, and what is always possible with God. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, because of Christ we can endure all things, and
mhm.
because of Christ we have a community like your small group. We have the church, we have Fuse, we have the fellowship of believers. So good word. All right, Celia. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah.